guys, Rosanna Moore from season 8 of Alone on the History Channel. I am at my shop, just trying to close up, but I wanted to remember to do a video for you from some of the stuff from Alone season 8 while I was out there. I didn't get a lot of time, screen time out there. I spent a lot of time doing things that I needed to do that I thought would help me survive, and probably not enough stuff for you guys as entertainment. So I want to make sure I at least get to tell my side of the story. So I'm going to try to do that in these little videos. So I'm going to try to keep them coming. So this week I wanted to do a little bit more with my fishing stuff, because I spent so much time thinking about ways to get my line out there farther. Different, maybe, weighted sinkers so that I could swing my line farther. And I mean, hindsight, would I have exerted the energy to build a dock or a boat versus spending time on shore hunting? No, it's a tough call. So I guess I really can't say. It is what it is, and I learned a lot while I was out there, and it was an amazing experience. So let's just get on to what I did do. I did come up with different flies. I tied flies all the time. Every morning I would get up and make sure I allotted time that day to tie a fly or a different sinker. Use my snare wire to make like a basket for a sinker. So anyways, this is some of what I did out there, and it doesn't look like anything but a lot of garbage, but everything out there is a treasure when you're out there. So this was just a stick that I used to tie wind my line around for hand fishing. But these were just some feathers that I found, and I would cut pieces off from some paracord. So paracord going through the water is really, really cool. So I used paracord you can see I have a hook in there. And these are just the pins that I have them pinned on this board. I put it in a little shadow box just as a memory thing, and so people can see it in my shop. But paracord, this one was a feather. This is snare wire, so to make the eyelet. But the feathers in the water looked really wispy and cool. This one is my hair, so I would cut chunks of my hair and make flies. This is a pop can that I found on the beach. I was super excited, and I made a spinner with that. You can kind of hear it. Another feather, I think. Let me look at it. No, I had a deer hair quiver from a doe that I had harvested, and so I tanned the hide and made a quiver. So I cut a piece off from that. This is just a sinker. I made a little basket with my snare wire. Another spinner from the pop can. Some different colored lures to just go through the water to see how they worked. And I used my snare wire a lot. That's why I actually went against taking a knife, even though I love my big knives. I use them for everything, and went with the multi-tool so I could really manipulate the wire the way I needed it to be, whether putting my shelter together or fishing stuff. This is more deer hair, so I just had a longer piece that I had cut, probably going to make something out of it. This is just some old man's beard that I found in the tree. It's pretty brittle. This is from my shmog. I don't know if you can see. So that stuff was all useful to me out there, and I knew every morning I had another bright idea. It gave me like a renewed sense of, I got this. I'm going to try again. And so I would sit and I would tie these, and it was really hard to get that snare wire to kind of go where I wanted it to go and to do what I wanted, to wrap snare wire and fishing line around, like this one you can see. I wanted to keep stability at the bottom, so I ran that snare wire all the way down. And then there's another little feather right there. But this was my stick. So that's some of my, we'll call them flies and lures that I tied, but I just wanted to share it with you. It was kind of fun little memories to think about all the time that I spent trying to catch a fish. So that's the end of this video. The next video I want to show you how I kept track of my days. I really liked being able to get up in the morning and check off a day. That was very exciting to me. So we'll do that next time. Maybe next week I'll do that video for you. All right, thanks guys.